They're trying to sell it. I'm arguing with them, just give it out free. And he did quote $10,000. So I'm not knocking what Maxwell is doing. What I'm trying to say is that Maxwell hasn't put out anything. God gave it to him free. He should give it out free.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I've seen your comment. I've seen your comment. His comment says that I have heard people talking about the device, but none is trying to understand what Maxwell once said, which is very important. He said he got the technology from revelation. So I think Bertrand is trying to say that that point of him getting the technology from a revelation, like God given, is more important than any other thing. Than the technology itself, even if he has not yet shown us maybe how it works and all that. But I think that one depends on somebody's faith. Anyways, but
No,
the
let me
question was,
let me answer that.
yeah,
Whether you believe or not, I particularly believe.
yeah,
One, God doesn't just have shown one person; He shows many people, and He hopes that you take this and you spread it out on the world. So the whole point is that when He gets these revelations, is He trying to take something God gave Him for free and make money from it? Okay, He's already said in our Bible that He drew drove out these people out of his temple who wanted to be merchants and make money. God gave this to you free, give it out free. But if you're trying to make $10,000 per unit so you can get to be a billionaire while you have people who are starving, who need this to clean water, and you get mad at me for showing you for free, then I have a problem with how you believe in revelations. Why are people upset at me to give out this information for free? Because then it takes money from him. God gave it to him free. He should give it out free. There's too many people on this world who are suffering, who need this type of technology so they can come out of the poverty that they're in. And all they have to do is use the garbage that most people throw away, and they can build this. And I have examples from people all over Africa,
yeah.
that there are children who went into the garbage and built 3D printers. So they have the ability to do these things. So why aren't we teaching this so they can uplift everyone to the level that he understands? That's the message that God tries to give us. But the day you distort God's word of trying to make money, then yes, I have a problem with that.
I think they have indicated it on their website. They say technology's website. They say that the technology is free. It's free energy, but you don't get it for free. And I guess it's because of the components that they have to build.
So
Some of the
Maxwell was
components, I
rich
think,
when he was born, right?
because they are spending on components, so they charge for it.
Oh, he whoa. See, you need to go back to his original work. Maxwell said he him himself went and ripped this out of other components people threw away when he was younger.
That was the radio. He said that was the radio tower or something, which he did with from West in
Okay.
1999, I think.
Okay. So then he got money. He started making money, and then all of a sudden he started buying the components. And this is what we're talking about. Okay, you're buying the components. You fell into the thing. You were getting it free. Okay. You were
Yeah.
taking the garbage other people have and building these things for free. And then you fell into the rut that they need all of us to fall into. Okay, don't use the one in the garbage. I want you to buy it from me. So now you're buying these components and now you need money. So now you have to take money from other people who are disadvantaged. And all I just simply said, how come you didn't teach them to go in the garbage and do it the same way you did it? Why didn't you pass that good word God gave you and make sure that they all can come up to be on the same level as you?
Then uh, we have Colin Waters. By the way, from your side, you can't see the comments, right? I think you can't see them. So we have Colin Waters. You were saying that, as far as I can tell, Maxwell has not given out enough information for anyone to know what he is doing. He claims to harvest energy from radio waves, but that is not sufficient enough. Everyone is just speculating. So I know you said you know how it works. Do you believe that you're also speculating, or
Okay, see, and here's what we say when we speculating. He put out pictures and showed his device, and he really thinks that people can't look at what he's shown and know how those components work. How is that a speculation when I can look at the MOSFETs and said, hey, that's a MOSFET he's using. Hey, that's a fan that he's using. Hey, that's a heat sink. How is that speculation when we can see it with our own eyes?
yeah, that's a good question.
And if
So
you know, if you're an engineer and you know how these component works, you go, oh, we know what he's doing because guess what? We made those components. If you listen to the podcast, remember the guy on the podcast says he makes those components here in the United States. But you have somebody who's now telling you they you're only making this up. It is like, wait a minute. If you read a book, he says, I can see the book. I may not be near the book, but I can see it. I can see the words on there. And they said, well, you're just speculating. I was like, no, I can see the book. That's not speculation. I can see the title on the book. That's not speculation.
yeah, yeah. So Colin says that he's just trying to understand, but Maxwell is claiming, like, he's just trying to understand what Maxwell is claiming, but he's being very vague. It means he's not sharing information like maybe how people want. Then
I don't blame him. I have no problem with him keeping all his work secret. But when you show people your work, it's not secret anymore. You they're going to know part of what you did. They may not know everything, but they'll know part of what you did. And guess what? What you've shown, people can reverse engineer it.
yeah, that's true.
See, again, I'm not knocking what he's doing. Everybody wants me to knock him so they can have something to say, but I'm not knocking his work. First of
Yeah,
all, we're still waiting on his work. Are we not?
yeah, we're waiting. Actually, this topic has like, I think, two or three sides. There is a side which believes that Maxwell is right, especially most people from my continent. Then there is another side which believes that is wrong and is just scamming people. And now there is a side which has not yet decided. So I saw like a day when I posted about something to do with the pastor saying that they don't have any product or anything related to it. I lost like, I think, about 100 subs from that very video. So there are people who feel attacked, or like as if you're attacking them when you point out towards something, but you're just showing them what is happening anyways. So I know that also when, like for you, when you choose the side of Maxwell and you say that he has something working, but you're not sure about it, but you know that, I mean, you say that you know it's working, but he has some problems which he needs to solve. So I know again you will get some people attacking you on your side.
Yeah, but I'm not worried about that because here's the thing.
Yeah.
Everything that I'm showing them, everything that I'm giving them, they can go out and build it for themselves and find out. Okay. Now, here's what I'm also saying. If I show you how to do something and said this is Nikola Tesla's work, and say that Maxwell is doing something totally different, but he never shows you what he does. That this is the 8 years and expanding. That means we're going past 8 years. We're going into nine and then 10 and 11. So he's still waiting, but I'm giving you something that works. I'm giving you the person who did something with radio waves and got patents and that you can use those patents until Maxwell shows what he did to prove that it's totally different from everyone else, then the speculation is on their part because they keep saying he did something different. Okay, where is it? Okay, so now I'm giving you something that you can use right now. Okay, I got countries who want to contract with me, and I says, okay, let's put it out there. They're trying to sell it. I'm arguing with them, just give it out free.
You
Okay.
you
They
mean
was like,
you
no.
mean you mean you have people who have reached out, they want to sell your technology.
Yeah, well, I got Saudi Arabia contacted me. I got Indonesia. I got Malaysia. I have the Philippines. I got all these people contacting me to get this information. I even have people contacting me, just give me the schematics. And I said it on my video, which you seen. I says, look, I don't have a problem giving it out to you. But when you tell me that you don't care about people, you just care about money, you read it for yourself. Am I right? I'm not lying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to tell you no, because this is the very problem that we have. I don't care about people. I care about money. Why would I give you this so you can go out, put it in a store, and say, if you don't sell it, I don't care if you die? That's not what I'm on. That's not what God is about. That's not about how revelations come to us people who are working with this type of technology. So I'm not knocking what Maxwell is doing. What I'm trying to say is that Maxwell hasn't put out anything. I have a theory on how it works because it's based on radio waves. Radio waves, if he's doing something different, let him come forward. We'll wait. We'll wait for that.
For how long?
Everybody, I'm telling you, we're going to keep waiting until he puts
For,
it out.
for
But
how long? For how long?
meanwhile, I'm going to give you free stuff until he does. The reason why, because when he gives out his thing, trying to sell it for this enormous price that he quoted, and he did quote $10,000, you will already have the information or a or something different that gives you free energy. Period. You'll have it. All you have to do is build it for yourself. So if you can't afford the price of $10,000 and you go in the garbage and you get these components and you build it for free, you solved your own problem. That's what God wants you to do. Okay?
I see. I think yesterday I saw a comment. Uh, Somebody was trying to ask your technology, like it's something that you can only use for to power the house, but you can't be able to use like when it comes to vehicles like EVs. He wanted to know if you can be able to use it for EVs.
Yeah, you
but I
can.
don't. You can be able to use it. How? I thought. How?
That's the whole point is you keep saying how, but you don't want to understand the basic of the technology.